Hi, it's Denise with Ladybug Stampin, and today we're going to create a card using the Positive Thought stamp set. This is really a nice stamp set. It's great for backgrounds, which we'll be doing today. And I love the sentiments. I love the font of the sentiments and everything. It's a really great set. And we're also going to be using the Scripty 3D embossing folder. Isn't this neat? I love script like this. I wish we had paper. It was just this, like black and white, just black and white script. I like that. Will also be our color palette today. I want to show you guys this because I just love this color palette. It's Early Espresso, Rococo Rose, and Soft Sea Foam. I think I said Rococo Rose right. I love that color palette. I've been using a lot of pinks lately. So let's go ahead and get started. I've opened up my 3 ink pads that I will need, and I'm going to start out with this butterfly right here. Isn't it gorgeous? And I'm going to stamp this butterfly in the Soft Sea Foam. Now, I'm not going to try to create any kind of pattern. I'm just going to, they'll be stamped on top of each other, okay? So I'm just going to, actually, I meant to do this to kind of go, you know, use your inks on the paper, Denise. Okay. And we'll go here. And we'll go here. And then there. Okay. And then we're going to get out this gorgeous flower. I don't know what kind of flower that is. I want to say carnation, but I don't think that's a carnation. Do you guys know? This is what it looks like when it's stamped. I'm not sure. Okay, and then we're going to take our Rococo Rose, Rococo Rose, and we're going to stamp, and I'm going to stamp off. I don't want that brightness, and I'm going to stamp and stamp. Okay, I don't want the initial one, and I'm going to stamp up here. Uh-oh, I messed up. We'll be using this side because I'm going to cut this in half. Well, we could probably still use that. There. And stamp off. There we go, Denise. Because when I take it off the paper, it will, like, see how it did it right here? When I stamped off on this one right here, I should have not done that because, or at least turned my stamp around to get that so that you don't get that half dark, half light. Don't want any more real dark, so I'm gonna have to stamp off 3 times because now I'm just trying to fill in with this flower, and I don't want it. Oh, I did not want 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder why it's like still dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit brighter than what I wanted, but it's okay. Now we're going to take this like nice little leaf pattern. I like that it's so big. And I'm going to stamp it up in the Early Espresso, and I am going to stamp off of this once. Okay, so I don't want that initial darkness, and I don't want all of it. And go over here on this side, and actually I think I'll just take off the rest of that ink right there. And we'll go here, and maybe here, and we'll go right there. Okay. That works because I'm going to cut this down the middle and we're not really going to see it. Well, I think I'll do 1 right in the middle. So I'm going to go 1, 2, like that because it's kind of light. Yeah, it's not so dark. Okay, so now we're done with our inks. Let's put them up. I left out the Early Espresso because we do need to stamp our sentiment. So I'm just going to get some ink on there. And I'm going to stamp right in here because I'm going to use a punch on that one. We're going to use our 2-inch punch. I'm just going to line that up in the middle. Okay. And then we're also going to stamp the inside of our card. And since this is already very vanilla, all I need to do is add my image inside. And I'm going to stamp off. I just want it kind of light, like that. And I didn't want any, maybe I'll do it, you know what? Maybe I'll just do it a little bit like that. Yeah, give it a nice little corner round. Okay, and then we're going to also use our sentiment, sending positive thoughts and feel good wishes. All right, and we're just gonna stamp that right about. Let me make sure my card's like straight, like that. There we go. Now we're done with all the inks. So we have our card base ready, we have our sentiment ready, and we have this ready. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to cut this in half. This measures 4 by 5 1/8, and we're going to cut this in half. So we're going to cut it down at 2 because we're only going to use half of this. Now I just got to pick out which side I like. Which one do I like better? I actually like this one better. I know it's got that piece at the top, but I still like it. All right, and then we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of scrunch it up, just kind of like you're gonna wad it up. But I just take it and just kind of, you know, just scrunch it up a little bit. I want it to look like it's weathered. Okay, I'm not gonna tear. I don't want to tear it, but I want it to look like it's weathered. I think I'm gonna take it and just go like that a little bit. Just scrunch it up. Get your aggression out. Okay, so now, okay, that is good. I like that. Okay, it'll flatten out a little bit on the card when we put it on there. Okay, now we're going to take this piece, and then we're also going to get out a piece of Rococo Rose that is in, I think this is cut at, I had these measurements wrote down, 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. So this is 2 1/4. No, that's 2 5/8 by 2 5/8, and this is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And then this is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then we have a piece of gray granite. Now, as you can see, I've already embossed it, and this is cut at 2 by 5 1/4. Yeah, 5 1/4. 2 by 5 1/4. Let me make sure. Yep. I had the measurements wrote down. Can't find them. I had them literally sitting right there, so I don't know what I did with them. But I've already run it through the embossing folder using the Scripty 3D folder. I love this. Love, love, love. Love this. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to use a sponge. And we're going to bring out our early espresso. It wasn't done completely. We're going to start edging. This is going to look like an old, I don't know. What did you call it? Victorian? Probably not. Just aged. Like it's been through the mill. And I'm going to get the corners real good. I've sponged all the edges, including the card with this early espresso ink. And I wanted to point out that this designer series paper is actually retiring as of June 2nd unless they run out. This is the 2019 to 2021 in color designer series paper. And so all of our colors have this style of paper in each color. And they're in 6x6 packs. If you guys want to pick up some, they're all retiring. All right, so let's put this together. I'm so excited. Okay, so the first thing is we'll put this one together real quick because this is the easiest, I think. So we're going to put some adhesive on our DSP. Attach it to our card base. Okay, or our card base, our cardstock. And then this we're going to take... Oh, I had to do that other side. I messed up. And we're going to take this and put it in the middle. I want to make sure that my design is going up and down. Then we're just going to take that one and put it in the middle as best as I can. All right, then we're going to take these two pieces and we're going to take our scripty font, line these up so they're the same border all around. And then I'm going to take this piece. This is our big piece. And then I'm just going over here and I rub that down a little bit to get it to lay down. Now we're going to be using some Rococo Rose. What is this? Scalloped linen ribbon. And this is actually carrying over into the new catalog. And we're going to go right down the middle right here. So I'm just going to get my trimmers, or get my paper trimmers out. Paper snips. And cut right there. And then I'm going to use my snail and create and back it up with some adhesive. That way it'll lay down. Sometimes it will stay on and sometimes it will go off your fingers. You just got to hurry up and lay it down. And you're just going to go right down the middle. Okay. With snail, you can always lift it up. Now we'll take our snail, we're going to lay it on. Then we're going to get out some dimensionals. And this is going to go like this, so we're going to turn this over. And I'm going to put a dimensional here, dimensional there. One on each corner. We don't need one in the middle because the ribbon will help lift it up. All right, so let's take these off. Hopefully it looks like it's in the middle. Yeah. Just like that. Awesome. You guys, this is small things that make me happy. Okay, guys. So this is our card. And it's always nice to have a card, for somebody that might be needing, a hug, a prayer, or just some love when somebody's feeling down. You can send them some positive thoughts and feel good wishes. So this is a great card to have. And now I have a couple and I will be using these. Is that pretty? I like that. Okay, guys, it is an aged look, I know. All the measurements and the supplies will be listed down below. Please ask you to share, like, and subscribe. That helps my channel out. And I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.